Mr. Doodle. Mr. Doodle. Mr. Doodle. Mr. Doodle. What is up, my motivated friend? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are talking through the key signs that are an indicator that you should take a break from the gym, from pushing super hard, and relax a little bit. Let's get into the video. What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian DaCosta of briandacosta.com, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, dropping that first like, dropping that first comment, and if you've been around for a while, thank you for giving me your trust and your time and just being here. Guys. We're gonna go through a physique update to start this video before we get into the signs that you should take a break from the gym, pump the brakes a little bit, because since my show, I haven't really done that for you guys, even though I kind of do that every day over on my Instagram because I post daily workouts, but regardless. What I'm showing you here is just my weight, and I'm actually using a scale called the Body Analyzer by VitaGoods. And this is a company I've actually been in touch with for the last 2 years, really since I started this YouTube channel. And they started out by sending me a prior version of this scale, literally 2 years ago. And ever since then, I've been using the scale. I used it for this past contest prep, weighing in each morning, keeping track of my stats. And guys, you know, I do want to say, full transparency, that it's a blessing. Like, since I've started this YouTube channel and the social media game, working really hard on creating content, I do get quite a bit of companies that pop in my email and want to send product and see what it's like to be able to work with each other. And I always say, hey, you know, please do send me the product and I'll try it out. And if I genuinely enjoy it, then we can start the conversation. And full transparency also, the majority of the products I really don't end up ever mentioning. They kind of just like gather or I throw them away. There is one product I will show you guys that actually will never throw away because the company sent me an 8-pack ab cream. I'll put it on the screen. It's in the corner. I just simply will never get rid of it because it's so laughable. It's a joke. But regardless, VitaGoods, this scale is something I've genuinely used, which I feel proud to share with you guys. So what makes this scale better than like a Walmart Target scale is it uses something called bioimpedance analysis, BIA. It sends an undetectable electrical current through your body and it analyzes a bunch of factors, mainly your body fat percentage, also analyzes your water. As we know, our body's over 50% water, it's about 70% water. Bone density, I said body fat percentage, also with muscle mass. And then guys, this is important because, you know, while BIA isn't the most accurate, it's important to pay attention to these factors and the trends over time on top of just your weight. So, you know, for my contest prep, for example, I would obviously weigh myself almost every single morning, like 4 or 5 times a week. And I would pay attention to these other statistics that the scale, the body analyzer would give me, and just see where they would trend. Are they moving in the right direction? Of course, it's not 100% accurate, but seeing that the body fat percentage is giving you is moving down is a good thing. Seeing the muscle mass percentage is giving you moving up is a good thing. So if you guys do want to pick up the scale, it's really not expensive for the quality of it. You can use the code Brian60. First link in the bio, check it out. Now let's get into the rest of the video. 6 signs or indicators that you need to take a break from the gym. Many of you guys who follow the channel know that I had a bodybuilding competition this past week. I won the heavyweight division in the competition and lost in the final to the lightweight guy. And leading up to the show, I was doing tons of training, I was doing tons of cardio, I was eating less, my body was in a stressed state. So after the show, as I'm gonna be showing you in this video, I took a freaking break. The full week, really last week, after the competition in Sacramento, I went to San Francisco with my sister and my mother, and we went around to some wineries. We overall just had a good time. We went out to eat. Cheers. You gotta do the swirl. See that action? See that action?
Yeah. Put your nose in.
That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Definitely Italian. That's so good. That's delicious.
I tracked calories, but pretty loosely, and I decreased my training volume in the gym. I didn't go to the gym as much. Trained like 3 days during the week, and it was lighter. It wasn't as intense. So why did I do this, guys? It's really because of signs of overreaching or overtraining. There was a time during my undergrad, it was probably age 20, where I got sick, and I got sick for like a month. And I wasn't exactly sure why. I went to the doctor a couple times. There wasn't anything specific, and looking back, it's very clear to me that I was simply overtraining, and badly. I was running outside 6 to 10 miles per day, on top of going to the gym, on top of maintaining the course load of 2 degrees, on top of going out and, full transparency, drinking with friends. I lived in a fraternity house. I was just doing way too much, and my body was like, dude, you need to calm down, you need to take a break. So what are these signs? So sign number 1, you feel like you're doing more and less results are showing up. So more in the gym, you're eating less, you're just grinding a bit more, and the progress as compared to the past isn't showing up as much. Numero dos, to coincide with number 1, is you're not as strong in the gym. So you pick up you're to do flat bench press, and you usually do 3 sets at 10 at 185, and you're doing that first set and you're starting to fatigue at rep number 5 during set 1. That's not a good sign. Number 3 is just general tiredness and fatigue and not really having an ability to focus. So just feeling tired throughout the day. You wake up and you're tired. You're going through the day, you're tired. You're going to the gym, you're tired. It's just, you're not feeling yourself. When it comes to the work that you're doing, perhaps you're in school, perhaps you're at your job, you're perhaps fidgety. You're getting up a lot, you're not able to focus on something. And when it comes to doing deep work, which is like high brainwave freaking activity, like we have a certain amount of hours during the day where we can go deep and really think critically, those hours are diminished. You're not able to really think critically. If you would like more support when it comes to your training, being able to train smart, knowing what type of training volume you should be hitting based on the workouts that you like to do, I am launching the Shredded for Life one-on-one coaching program here in about a week. We start on August 12th. Again, this is a one-on-one coaching program working directly with myself. I'll throw some transformations on the screen of clients I have worked with in the past for a 12-week period and beyond to see some amazing results based on how you like to train, based on how you like to eat. If you would like to learn more information about that, you of course can hit the link in the bio. Check it out. We've already got some signups rolling in, and I'm extremely excited to meet many of you guys on video, start creating your guys' plans. So if you feel you would benefit from this, ready to take your fitness to another phase of commitment beyond just consuming free content, you can of course check out shreddedforlife.com, and I'd love to serve you. Number 4 is lack of motivation. And for everyone that watches this channel, I know you guys are motivated, you're looking to improve yourselves, that's why you're here. It's often hard for type A people that are looking to level up, I hate the term level up in their life, really pick up on this factor. But guys, really it's motivation is dropping, it's agitation during the day, it's moodiness, perhaps you're a bit snappy at your friends, your family, and just pay attention to driving to the gym. Are you genuinely looking forward to it? Or when you're going through the workout, are you enjoying it? Guys, our body sends a sign, and it really does come down to hormonal imbalances, stress hormone, cortisol being high, ghrelin hormone that raises when we are dieting. If we are lacking motivation, guys, this is really a sign that, hey, you may be pushing too hard. Pay attention to the last 3 to 4 weeks of your training and your routine. Have you been pushing it hard? Be genuinely honest with yourself. And if you have, you may be entering a state of overreaching / overtraining, and it's time to take a break. Number 5, high five. Number 5 is sleep. So your sleep kind of sucks. Insomnia, restless sleep, getting up during the night, not feeling like you got quality sleep. And guys, I actually use this watch lately. It's called the Samsung Galaxy. Really like it. I can track my sleep and pay attention to those factors. I noticed leading up to my competition, my sleep was absolute crap. It lets me know when I wake up during the night, when I enter REM sleep being deep sleep, we need REM sleep. And it just wasn't there. And it's because, guys, I was in a phase of overreaching / overtraining towards the end of my contest prep. Natural bodybuilding, enhanced bodybuilding, towards the last 3 to 4 weeks, guys, you're really getting to body fat percentages that aren't sustainable and aren't healthy, right? It's a healthy sport in general, but it can be unhealthy towards the end for a small period of time. And sleep is one of those factors. We aren't able to sleep consecutively throughout the night. I was getting up during the night, I was pacing, I was getting up during the night really hungry. I would walk into the kitchen, and there was one time during my contest prep where I went to town on a jar of Nutella, and I told my coach, and it's because, guys, I was in chronic fatigue, and my body was demanding nutrition, my body was demanding a break, And that's just a sign, guys, you've got to pay attention to. Your sleep, if you're not sleeping well, it's time to take a break. I just showed you my weight, weighed in at 191 pounds. The last week and a half, guys, I have eaten almost double every day what I was eating leading up to my competition. Leading up to competition, I was taking about 2,300 calories or so. The last week and a half, I've been taking in not quite 4,000, so not double, but high 3,000, so 3,800, 3,900 calories per day. And guys, I was struggling to hit 191 towards the end of my competition prep. And look what happened. I have decreased my training volume the last week and a half. I've done less and I've eaten more. And what has happened, guys? I have actually lost weight. I've maintained weight. I was on stage in the photos I'm showing you guys, heavier than what I am right now, just weighing in, eating much less. So guys, this is a sign for you that fat loss is not a linear thing. It doesn't go down equal parts each week. We need to take breaks. The last sign number 6, that you probably need to take a break is loss of appetite. Yes, loss of appetite. And guys, this comes down to a hormonal imbalance as well. When we are overtraining, our appetite can be suppressed because we are in a stress state. Our body really doesn't know what's going on. So pay attention to that. How, like, compared to the past when you haven't been feeling tired or fatigued, how's your hunger, right? Are you looking forward to eating? Are you kind of just, whatever, not really wanting to eat? If your appetite isn't quite up to snuff with where it was in the past as compared to the past, it may be a time to take a break from the gym. And guys, these are the 6 signs that you may be in a phase of overreaching / overtraining. Guys, when it comes to bodybuilding and specifically natural bodybuilding, which is what we talked about on this channel, the goal is always to do as much as you need to in terms of training volume to see progress, but not anymore. All right? Not doing needless excess workouts just because you think pushing harder is gonna give you the progress. Not the case. And then if you're plateaued and you're recovering well, you can actually increase the training volume. Really pay attention to this recovery. When it comes to taking a break from the gym, there's 2 terms that you need to know. There's overreaching and there's overtraining. So one is the extension of the other. Overreaching happens first. So these are both a product of too much training volume. So guys, training volume, many of us know it's sets times reps times load. And what you can do is you can add that up for any specific exercise in the gym or any specific workout. So multiply the sets by the reps you do, by the weight you use for that specific exercise, add that up for each exercise, and you can actually calculate the training volume of that full routine that you did in the gym. And then you can add up the training volume of each of those routines during the week to get your weekly total training volume. Now, when we overreach, it's actually a planned thing, and this is something that's often necessary to see progress over time. They're both a product of training volume, what I just highlighted, overreaching and overtraining. And when we hit a period of overreaching, this is really when we're pushing our body, and it's more so planned. And then after a period of overreaching, which is usually a week, we'll do something called taking a deload, which is decreasing training volume in the form of going to the gym a bit less, decreasing the sets you do, decreasing the reps, or decreasing the weight, a combination of all of that, and overall just decreasing the intensity. Now, we can actually move through overreaching into the overtraining phase. All of these signs are just kind of just move to the next level. We should have taken a deload. We should have taken time off the gym. You know, if you're going to the gym 6 days a week, gone down to 3 days a week, but you didn't. And you kept pushing and your body's like knocking on the door like, hey man, I need a break. But you didn't give it a break, and now you've reached overtraining, which is not a good thing. And fatigue can set in, and really what happens here, the protocol with overtraining is you've got to take some time completely off the gym. I'm talking 3 to 7 days of being out of the gym, and not only that, but just minimizing activity in general. Not going out and doing cardio, literally just sitting on your butt, getting some work done, catching up with friends, doing things other than being very active. Your body needs to rest. It's in a stressed state. If you guys would like more information, there are actually 2 resources I find very helpful. There's a quick one. This one is by Dr. Squat. Dr. Hatfield wrote an article for bodybuilding.com. It's linked in the bio. It's a quick read, but it'll really encapsulate overreaching, overtraining for you guys, and the signs of signs that you need to take a break. And number 2 is a book by Dr. Eric Helms. Eric Helms actually competed in the competition I did in Sacramento in the middleweights. really admire his work, and I went up to him and told him backstage, hey, you know, for my clients, I recommend your books because they are extremely helpful. They are scientific, they are based in science, but they're also written for the everyday consumer. The book is called Muscle and Strength Pyramid Training. Again, it's linked in the bio by Dr. Eric Holmes. Highly recommend picking that up. Thank you for watching the video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please do comment, please do like the video, please subscribe if you have not. And if you feel someone else would actually benefit from this video, perhaps a motivated homie you know that may be pushing it a bit too hard in the gym, maybe share this video with them and just kind of just drop it in their text, kind of just like, just a little alley-oop to them, for them to watch and to give them a sign that, hey, maybe they should take a break so they can see some progress. All right, guys, subscribe if you're not. I'll see you in the next video this week. Peace.
Tell me what's on your mind.